The big man's arrived. Been waiting for Charlie Puth, it says. Hey!
Internet troubles.
Mate, your haircut's it's just as crazy as mine these days.
It's quarantine curls.
But you've shaved your head before. I mean, have you not been tempted to go for the full shave?
I don't know if I have the head shape for a shave. I tried it. I have a very bulbousy head. You could pull it off. I can't.
Man, honestly, my sister used to absolutely rinse me when I was a kid because I've actually got quite an alien-shaped head. It goes up at the top.
Really? No, but I like how your hair is now. Because you have like the exact same. Are you and I twins? Are you my English twin?
Potentially an English twin. I just need to have a little shave here. And then
what is this? I've never seen this before.
Well, I was actually quite annoyed because it's a tattoo, but it looks like, if I wear a top like this, it looks like rubbish chest hair that I've drawn on. So it's actually like this. Get naked on it to go live now. But like, it looks like chest hair.
It's a whole thing.
It really is. Now, Charlie, how have you been through quarantine? I want to ask.
I've been good. I've been playing, I've been making beats every day, making music that I wouldn't normally have time to make, which is pretty cool. I've been practicing piano like I used to. Like I wake up every day and you can't. Well, I don't know if you. No, that doesn't help either.
Charlie, I've got myself a little thing going on here. Now,
are you and I twins? I really think we're twins.
Well, I know. There's going to be a lot of questions after this. I'm going to have to call my mum afterwards and find out.
Have you been playing anything?
Well, this is the thing. So I don't play the piano, Charlie. Now, I don't. Give me a guitar, I'll give you a little something. But okay. I'm at my parents' house, so there ain't no guitar. And all I've got is this keyboard. So I was hoping that you could teach me something.
Haven't we tried this before? I don't know if I'm getting. I'm a horrible teacher. I can try.
Yeah, I think we should try. The last time, I actually saw this. The last time that we did this, I gave you a small child's keyboard.
Yes, that was a couple of years ago. Right. Well, now we've graduated. We have grown-up keyboards now.
Yes. So, I mean, in what way can we kind of start with this? Because all I've got thus far is trying to understand either a scale or a chord.
So what you can do, oh God, what you can do, find that, you know where middle C is?
Right. The middle C. Are we talking about this one here?
Perfect. Okay. So, what, you want to learn one of my songs? I guess that's okay. That'll fill my ego.
Yeah, got it. Give me the basics.
Okay, so let me get a gauge for how well you can do this. Put your finger on the C. It's a weird sentence, and then go up 3.
Which one?
Okay, so yeah, the third one. 1, 2, 3. It's not maybe even easier if I just hold on. Okay, here we go. Finger here. How exciting, everybody. Yes.
Okay. Wait, what song's that?
That would be my song.
Which song?
Attention.
Did you sing that?
Yes.
Right, so
piano duel.
See, what did you do there? That's fancy.
It's just a triad. It's just G, B, D.
Just a triad. Okay.
Just a simple little triad.
Okay, so
okay, now I'm gonna. Someone just said I have lovely nails. Thank you.
Okay, so then you're going there.
Oh, and you can add like a little 7th. See this right here? You know what that is? That's the first chord of
Oh yeah, Calvin Harris.
So you could like, so take put the F sharp on the G. That sounds weird. Oh, dissonant chord.
Hang on, I've lost it. Yeah.
That's it. And now you could do, put the E down there. And when you do this, you get this random song.
Very good.
Right? Easy.
I feel like this is going to be very difficult for the next 20 minutes.
Yes, but how fun is this? Look at this Capital official content.
I know. I can't believe 4,000 people are currently looking at a weird misshaped your hand and then a weird misshaped my hand.
How long can you go? And again, another weird sentence.
Right, there.
To about, okay, so that's a G. That's a G to a B. So I can go to a G to a C.
What is wrong with your hands? Right.
That means I have larger hands, Roman.
Well, I should be good at this because I've got quite a strange thumb. Because I shouldn't really be showing you this because it's a little bit creepy, but I'll just show you it because I should be good. Because watch this. Ready? If you're squeamish, look away. Bam!
I hate. How do you? Ow! I don't understand.
So it's just a double joint. So you show me piano, I'll show you how to bend your thumbs back. I know it's pretty.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Damn, these dudes' hands are massive."
Yeah. Now, I've got to ask. Is that the infamous bedroom that we saw during the Global Citizen gig?
It is.
How amazing was it to be a part of that?
I didn't. Well, it was amazing to be a part of it, and I was very happy to do whatever I can to raise as much awareness as possible. I'm pretty sure the whole world's aware, but maybe it's like a musical distraction, like a 2-minute distraction. But show your toes, Roman. That's not what I said. That's what someone said. And I've learned how to make my bed a little bit. It's kind of unmade right now, but I am living at my parents' house, so I have to be a little respectful.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed were your parents that you didn't make your bed during potentially one of the biggest gigs ever?
I think it was more annoying that the entire world knew about that on front page news. But I mean, whatever floats everybody's boat.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a Nick Jonas spinach in the teeth moment.
Wait, what happened with that? Doesn't Nick Jonas have? I see all these fake rumors about Nick Jonas.
No, Nick Jonas during the Grammys, everyone was laughing because he had a big bit of spinach in his teeth.
Who eats spinach before they perform?
I know. Well, he said it was he had egg white omelette, egg white and spinach omelette.
Of course, Mr. Health. I've seen Justin Bieber down an entire thing of mashed potatoes before performing. Now that's my style. I like that.
Now, so you say you're living obviously with your parents during quarantine. I have to ask. I mean, like, what's the kind of like? Are you free? Do you feel free, or do you feel like you're at mum and dad's house?
I definitely feel like I've reverted back to being 18. I had to ask permission to go to my friend's house, who I know he's been quarantined with his family, but I had to ask permission from my parents to go over his house. I'm like, hey, and it just brought me back to 2007. Yeah.
Now, have they kind of moved all of your musical setup into your bedroom, into that bedroom there? Because I mean, I know you, and I know you like making music 24/7. Mm-hmm. Now, how annoyed have they actually been?
No, they've been. I actually, I'm one of the weird exceptions where I really like when my parents are downstairs listening to my music that I'm making, because I almost want to impress them, if that makes sense. I've always wanted to impress them, and that kind of spiraled into me wanting to impress a lot of people. Yeah. So I always get excited when, my mom's downstairs and I can, like sometimes she'll even scream up, "That's really good," or "That's not good."
Is your mom your biggest critic then, would you say?
Oh yeah, from day one. But it's great. It's a great nostalgic feeling having my mini setup back here. I have you know, they have the original microphone that I use for everything. It's green. I like it because it's green.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's nothing too glamorous here. I have this thing which is cool. This is a voice isolating box thing where I can record all of my vocals. So I stick my head in it like a Daft Punk helmet, and then I can record vocals, and it can sound pretty much the same as it would in my real studio.
It could sound.
Someone wrote Mama's voice.
Mama's voice. Now, I have to ask, there's been several questions that we have to get through about quarantine. One, what's been your quarantine go-to snack? And two, what have you either been watching on telly?
Okay, we'll start with the snack. I've reverted back to my 18-year-old eating ways. So my favorite snack has always been sour cream and onion chips. So I've been bodying sour cream and onion chips. I feel like they just level you out after every meal, after every dessert even. Like taking a bunch of sour cream and onion chips and having some chocolate afterwards, really, really good.
Chocolate and crisps, like chocolate and chips, as the Americans would say. I think that's the best combination ever. But you have to, I go savory, sweet, savory. It's just how it's got to be done. You have getting chocolate, and afterwards you have a little bit more chips, and then you're great.
I like how you plan it out like I do. We also are twins. It's just furthering the explanation that we are twins. Savory, sweet, savory.
Let's get on to what you've been watching.
What have I been watching? I watched The Tiger King. Wow, riveting. Who's watched that? Nobody. I watched that, and honestly, I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So I went and when I fixate on something, I watch hours of it, sometimes days of it. I've been watching Limp Bizkit perform at Woodstock '99, and
of course,
I just and I've been listening, and then that kind of prompted me to re-listen to the Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water. So I've just been listening to all the music I used to listen to in the year 2000, I suppose. Binge
watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I love it. Now, mate. Now I know that not only are you writing songs 24/7, you're writing for other people. Has anyone been in contact saying like, "Look, Charlie, during quarantine, we need to jump on a song"?
I think a lot of great songwriters have reached out to me. And one, it's always crazy when like a massive artist. So it wouldn't be fair for me to say, but just think of a really, really, really massive artist and just out of the blue text me and wants to like work on something, because I mean we all have nothing but time, and it kind of brings above like a lot of collaborations you'd never expect to happen. So I get this text message and it's like the biggest artist ever. Like,
you're gonna have to agree with this, mate. I can't let you get away with just being like, it's the biggest artist.
I can't say who he is, but I will say I am writing a record before Elton John goes back to England. We're gonna try and get something done. So that's something that's really. He's also an insanely massive. That should have just been my answer, but.
Amazing. Well, listen, bud. I want to try. So. If you can give me something basic to accompany you playing one of your songs. That's what I want to know.
Okay. How about Chopsticks? Or no, you want one of my songs?
Yeah, I want one of your songs. So give me just a small basic version. I mean, you've kind of given me, what was it?
Okay, can you hit the C sharp? You know where the C sharp? Down. And that go.
Where the hell are you doing the thing?
It's that one more done. Up.
Wait, show me your keyboard, and then I'll try it again.
You have a good ear. Okay. And just loop that over and over again.
Right. Let me shut this because my phone's gonna die if I don't do it. Right. I'm gonna shut this. Here we go. Right. Let's plug this in.
Okay. That's the intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I don't know if there was latency, but it sounded good on my end.
Now, is that the whole way through?
Well, then there's a bunch of like... Oh, and it gets really cool here. It goes... I'm doing this with one hand. You know, I just realized how long sounds a lot like the bass line sounds a lot the English just rose out of you. What a lyrically profound song.
Don't go wasting my precious time.
I was 7 years old singing this song about promiscuity. I had no idea.
Is it right that if, because I know I've spoken to you about this before, that if I tell you a song, you'll be able to play it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how obscure can I go here?
These comments are crazy. Okay.
I don't see.
I don't even know if I can repeat some of them, but they're crazy. It's very English. You could call out pretty much any song that's played on Capitol. I'll probably know it. Well, I mean, there are some hits in the UK that haven't reached over to the States yet, but
let's try. Let's go with Billie Eilish, "Bad Guy." Can we play that one?
Yeah. This. And the melodies.
What I love is Charlie, literally that guy that you see in the movies. You know, when they're like, when someone steps up to the microphone, looks at the pianist, and he goes, "Charlie, A flat, please, and just take the bass line." Yeah. Now, a lot of people have asked me about the Pickle song.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, I do have to ask you about it because a lot of people, this is the comment I keep seeing. I genuinely don't know what this is.
I used to make, okay, I saw Andy Samberg. You know who that is? He's a comedian. That's in LA. I saw him once make a couple of successful YouTube comedy songs, and I thought I could, do the same thing. I'm going to be a YouTube comedian. Little did I know that I wasn't very funny, and that was me at 17 and 18 years old, making an absolute fool of myself musically online. It's really unfortunate that none of those videos got deleted, but
listen, I used to make up raps and film them, and I used to do it for FIFA, the video game.
Where are those videos? Hey, Romeo. I just saw Romeo in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Romeo Beckham. How's it going, mate?
Hello. I don't know why is it fair that your embarrassing videos get taken down and mine?
Mine haven't, Charlie. I'm just not a global superstar like yourself. So yours would make national press. That's what goes along with the territory.
It's concerning because the video gets more views every month. It's really sad.
I want to know, right? What's your favorite kind of like? What's your favorite tune that like we're playing at Capitol at the moment? Like, what a tune that's like big in the charts that you're loving? Because obviously, like everyone's talking about Drake. I mean, what do you love? And see if I can guess it. If you play it, I'll see if I can guess it.
Okay, let me just pull up my list here. You know what I like the. New one, so it might be hard.
Who is that?
That's the new Sam Smith and Demi Lovato song, which I find
so good. Wait, honestly,
look how pretty that is. Very, very, very pretty. There's that.
I have to ask you about the Selena Gomez Boyfriend tune. Have you heard that one?
How's that one go? That's the.
Yeah. Which
I like
is
that
also sounding like Kanye West Fade.
Yes.
It's the same.
I think that's a nice little. I think that's like a nice little nod to that song. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. I like that song.
When you're writing songs, do you find it hard not to like kind of if you've been listening to something all the time? Do you find it hard not to like make them match or like do you know what I mean? Just try and pull away.
Right. Sometimes that happens, but I mean, it's never really happened to me. I mean, I know in that situation you can either call the songwriter and kind of like work something out.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if that were to happen, I think you just want to, if you want to keep the essence, you don't want to rip them off, obviously. But I feel like there's been a lot, like that Styles song by Taylor Swift and the One Direction thing. I think great music is kind of nodded at each other. So I think it's really great that everybody can, I don't know.
Listen, all I know is that a good song is a good song, mate. And I think that it's the same.
I like it. I like it a lot. I want to put a song out soon so people can make comparisons.
I was going to say, when are you going to start? When are we going to hear? Because obviously, you've done the Voice Notes album. When are we going to hear the Quarantine album?
Ross Golan's in the chat. One of the guys I write song with. Stop stealing my great ideas. You want to hear something that? What is this? This is hold on. I got my computer up here so I can. Low heavy stuff, but it's like that's something. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
I love it. We're hearing like exclusive music.
I've never played that for anybody before.
That's very nice. Well, you just played it in front of 5,000 people. So
yeah, and that'll transfer into something.
That will transfer exactly into something. Now, okay, so I've got a little bit down here. So you taught me about middle C, and that my finger doesn't stretch as far as yours. Make of that
weird sentence. Yes.
Now, Charlie, when this is all over, will you please come back to the UK and come play a couple of shows there?
Yeah, and absolutely, and you and I will do our usual. We'll read the Bible and
yes,
not have any fun with any friends or anything like that. And
well, this time we can actually trade embarrassing old videos.
You know what I just realized? My dog is here, and he's been so good the entire time. Charlie, he's been so good the entire time. Where is he?
Your dog is called Charlie?
Yes. Charlie, come here. Come say hi. Oh, this is the sweetest dog ever. He got so large. He's been hiding under the bed. Oh, Jesus. Look, he kind of looks like me.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long have you had the dog for?
He's 6 months old, and I got him when he was 4 months. I adopted him from a little shelter.
So it's your dog, and you named him Charlie.
Well, okay. So the radio station that was offering him up for adoption said that they would offer him up for adoption in my name, and I got confused and thought they adopted.
You were being put up for adoption. Basically.
And they adopted the dog and named him Charlie. So I was like, I want to adopt the dog Charlie. It's my name. So I was under the impression that his name was already Charlie, but by the time I found out his real name, he was used to being called Charlie. So he is Charlie. You're a good dog, doggo.
That's very nice. I mean, you must look like you're having an existential crisis, though, if you're at the park and you're shouting, Charlie, where are you? Where are you?
Oh, I look like a crazy person. That's okay.
You think you look like a crazy person, mate? I'm currently growing a mustache. I'm looking more and more like Joe Exotic every day.
that suits you though very well. Not when you smile like this.
No, you got to do
No, don't do that.
I'll leave you. How's it going, Joe Exotic? And Charlie Puth.
Ugh.
Oh, no, it doesn't quite work. Anyway, Charlie, thank you so much, mate, for joining us on Instagram Live. It's been very nice. I've learned something new. I can walk away with that. And I'll get practicing. Hopefully, the next time I see you, we can level up.
And just think about how great the in-person piano lesson is going to be next time.
It's going to be something. Definitely going to be something. Because I like that we've done it in stages. We've gone from child's piano, like I'm basically doing like a live YouTube tutorial from you. Mm-hmm. And next time we can do one of those fancy duets, and we can both wear tailcoats, and it will look great.
Absolutely. I'll teach you that boyfriend song next time with the bass line.
100%. That's what I want to know. Now, Charlie, I believe